last 3 purchases. My Gemini has access to that because I added, okay, what I did here, it has connected apps, and then you can click and say which are the apps that you want to be connected. For Gemini, it's just Google Workspace and something else. But for example, for Cloud Desktop, you have a bunch of it, right? Much more powerful in this case. But in my case here, I want my stuff. So if I want my stuff, it's okay, right? And then it went say, boom, get my some of my things that I bought here, right? I want to see a Broadway musical, so I bought some tickets on for this musical that we're gonna have in Toronto this month. The Sound of Music. I love musicals. Uh, and then it says, okay, I can export it to spreadsheet and stuff. I say, no, 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 no. I want to do more, right? I want you to get all my purchase for November from only from e-commerce and calculate the average paid value per purchase. We know that these kind of chatbots, they are not very good on calculating stuff. We know that, right? But now we can see, for example, that it can go to my Gmail, get some of my purchase, lots of it, and then it start calculating. And say, oh, how it calculates that? It use, or in this case, it was using JavaScript, right, to calculate this thing. So you remember the canvas that can run stuff. Here it can run stuff as well. So if sometimes you ask to do stuff here, it can calculate stuff. So maybe I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, let's try. Get the values from the table and create a chart.
Yeah, we like to see live things happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Of
Sometimes
course,
we have live
not
coding. Now we
yeah,
have
not
live
not
vibe coding.
like
Exactly.
not, yeah. Of course, not all not all things could be live because it takes some time to create stuff. Like for example, that other that I showed like about the conversion units, the second one, the big one, it took like 5 minutes to finish. You know.
Yeah.
So of course, 5 minutes here, we don't have all this time for sure. So for
Sure.
but this, you see, it just created like a chart. How it does it, right? It goes and create using some actual code, right?
Yeah.
So
By
in
that
this case,
chart.
it's not
Yeah.
showing me which code
Yeah.
it's using, but it creates.
Yeah. By that chart, we can see that you're buying more furniture than electronics.
Yeah, I had to buy some drawers for my bedroom. But that's the immigrant life. We don't have all the stuff.
Exactly.
You see? So this is interesting. Uh, it's kind of really, really powerful. I ask something to get from my Gmail. I can run code here that integrates with the data from my Gmail. I can do that all the way around. I could export this to spreadsheet, and then I create a spreadsheet in Gmail. Oh, in Google Drive, right? So when we see this kind of features, we start saying, I I may have a use for that, right? So sometimes we start thinking a lot about what we can be used. I did another. I said, okay, I want to have some tax simulator. Just another example, right? Create a CRA tax simulator so we can see how much I make and how much the deductions I can have. So can I optimize my deductions if I remove, for example, if I don't put any contribution in anything, I have to pay for
A
100,000. I
lot.
put 100,000. Yeah, one hundred
That,
thousand here
that's
in
also
Canada.
a very useful kind of application.
Look at this, and then it shows how much my tax I paid in taxes, and it can say how much I saved. It's it's really really powerful.